Too many people down, everything's turning the wrong way around, and I don't know what love will be, but if we start dreaming now, love knows we'll never clear the clouds. And you've been so busy lately that you haven't found the time to open up your mind and watch the world spinning gently out of time. Watch the world spinning gently out of time. Out of time. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson, and probably one of my favourite Blur songs today, Out of Time, off the great album Think Tank. That's also, other than Part Life, probably my favourite Blur album. Obviously the first album that they did when they had the fallout, obviously Graham Coxon wasn't on this album, but I just think there's some great tunes on there, and this is one of them. Quite an obscure song, this one, but works really well on an acoustic guitar, and it's not that difficult to play. So this is my sort of interpretation of it, and hope you dig it. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this song's in standard tuning, and for the intro I do an E minor, but I'll pick the E and the D string, so we'll go. So E, D, and the next chord that I do, basically I've got my first finger on the first fret on the low E, second finger on the first fret on the A string. So we're doing the same again, we're picking E, D, so. And then at the end of that there's a little hammer onto the third fret on the low E string. So a hammer on and then off again, so. And then I'll start strumming it. So what I'll do now, I'll strum the E minor chord, and I'll do an F major 7 chord, that's with a C bass in. I've seen Damon play this like an E chord that's just sort of moved up one fret, but I preferred it with that extra note in, so you can either do it without that note, or you can play it the way that I'm going to show you. So basically if you take a regular F major 7 chord, all we're going to do is move the third finger to the third fret on the A string, little pinky's going to go on the third fret on the D string. So we got this. So once you get into the strumming, I think it goes around that 4 times. And then into the verse, we're going to carry on with the E minor to the F. So, where's the love song set us free? We're going to go to a G at this point. Now you can see, you can do a regular G, you know, the 4-fingered G. But I think it's quite nice doing it, you know, with the second, third and fourth finger. And then it's nice to do this little embellishment where you put the first finger on the first fret of the B string. So we go. Too many people down, everything's turning the wrong way around. And this, I'm going to go from that G to a G7. So all that is, I'm going to take a little pinky off, put my first finger on the first fret of the top E string. And I don't know what love will be. So that's a regular G. If we start dreaming now, Lord only knows when. Clear the clock. G, G7. And you've been so busy lately that you haven't found the time to open up your minds. Okay, so a different set of chords. Now we're going to want an A minor. So while the world's... So we've got an A minor major 7. So what we do on that one, the way that I do it, so from an A minor, I'm just going to take my third finger off. I'm going to try and bar that would be the G and the B string, and put my, you know, it's quite a strange chord. Or you could do it, you know, with the first finger on the first fret of the G, second finger on the first fret of the B, and put the third finger, that would be on the second fret on the D string. After that, we're going to go to an A minor 7. That's like an A minor without the third finger off. Okay, and then we're going to go to an F major 7, and then the G into the G7. So, as the world's spinning gently out of time, G, back into the, feel the sunshine on your face. It's a computer now, way out in space. Okay, so that's basically the meat and potatoes of the song. You're just going to need a verse and that chorus. Okay, we've got a little sort of the lead lines just going over the intro again. Okay, that's going to go around 7 times, and then we'll finish on the G. And you've been so busy lately that you haven't found the time to open up your mind. So we've got the A minor bit, as it were, A minor major 7, gently out of time. That bit repeats. Tell me I'm not dreaming. Are we out of time? Out of time. G said out of time. So you see F to the G. Out of time. G7. And he snatched it. Finish on a C chord. I'm doing a C with a G bass in there. So you can do a regular C chord. So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So strumming wise, I tend to mix it up a little bit, but you can do it down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. Like I say, one of my favourite Blur tunes. A very, very underrated tune, that. Great one to play on an acoustic guitar as well. Just a great song. Great sort of dark, great melody to it as well, this song. So hope you all dug that, like I said. If you got any other requests, not just for Blur songs, you can, request some Blur songs if you want. But anything, 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic guitar within reason. So a lot of you know the drill now. You can either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days is on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram. I'd appreciate it if you gave me a like or a follow on those platforms anyway. But that way, if you want to, you can send me a personal message requesting a song. Just got to respect that I do get hundreds and I do have to hemp at them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, and that's what keeps this channel going. Thanks everyone for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Really means a lot. A further way that you could help me out is, one, like this video. Please share this video. Tell your friends. Word of mouth is a powerful thing. And another thing is, click the little notification bell that's down there somewhere, so you're going to get notified every time I post a video up there. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for less very soon. Take care.